Shimai GTA chums, the new Vigero ZX is on discount, so you might want to purchase it. It's a muscle car, so it does kind of this business, but not great. But it's great in a straight line. Look at the performance. Woo! Very fast little car at drag racing, but questionable over other types of racing. We'll talk about that in the performance because we're going to customize it to the hilt, reet first, and then unlocked legendary motorsport vehicle. What? I don't know what you're on about. 135. We've nearly got the Princess Robot bubblegum livery for the what is it? Bloody test track? No, for that little crap car that Jackie Chan drove in Cannonball Run. You know what I'm talking about. Anyway, this this is the Vigero, the new Camaro car for GTA. Actually, first we're going to pick the liveries for a change. Going to talk about liveries. Oh, look at that with the yellow stripes. Maybe we can do something with that. Now, I've really thought out this livery, believe it or not, with the grey and the blue kind of um, pearlescent and all that. Oh, look, a ginger. I was going to do a ginger build. I fancied a ginger build, but all these are kind of racing. That is good as well. The pig. Now, that is not a ginger build, is it? Maybe we should just do a zero livery. Oh, no, let's do a white stripe. Let's do it. Let's reverse it entirely. Because what we are going to do is lovely. You're gonna like this. We are gonna go with another metallic, I think, because we need to make this car orange. Let's just make it orange and do what we want to do with it. Sunrise orange, I think, is the one. I'm not sure I like it now with those rims, but they are grey actually. Maybe we can use grey as our secondary. There's a good idea. Pearlescent, we need to change it to a coloured. There we go. No, actually, do we need to change it to a colour? Answers on your postcards. Ice white, maybe, rather than... No, let's do frost white. I mean, it gives it a bit of bling, doesn't it? Or cream. Frost white. No, let's do frost white. There we go. Okay. Secondary colour. We're going to go with the classics. I think I need grey on that. We are going to go secondary. A light kind of colour. Midnight silver. Will that do? Well, is that good enough? Yeah. I think so. There we go. Lovely job. I like that. Nice, that is nice. See, I've used the grey in the wheels, see? I do think about these things on the fly as well. Oh, I've already got orange in here. It's like I was already... But orange and orange is too much orange. Well, you can't actually have too much orange, but I know that for some people, some of my viewership would not like this. So we're going to go with a blue. So diamond blue is good. And that, you must agree, is nice. The diamond blue gives a slight different colour to the grey, see? I'm thinking about all these things. Oh, did we have another one? Crew emblem on the door. Yeah, okay. Now let's start. We've got that out of the way, and it looks great. It's a great looking car. Great little bit of customization as well. There are many reasons to buy this, and my main negative with it is that people expect it to be amazing off straight away just because it's a Camaro, and it isn't. It's good, but it's good in its own. Is it good in its own right? Kind of. Actually, the black. I like the carbon though with that. So we're going to go with carbon street. There's a million bumpers and a million canards to go with them. But I think you need to earn the car. You can't just get it and drive it and go, yeah, I'm awesome. You need to learn to respect the car. Look at this. That is a massive one. I want to put that on. Even though I've gone for a nice classic bumper, I want to put the overkill because I think it looks great. But didn't we go with a... Actually, overkill, was there a... There is. There we go, the overkill trim diffuser in black. That goes with the front, you see, and it goes with the skirt. Even though we ain't done the skirt yet, upgrade to the max. Exhaust as well, these hexagonal ones are so nice. Oh, what are them little yellow ones? The bronze perforated, yeah, we're going there. It's like it's a nod to the orange. Oh, there is the actual orange, but no, we're going to keep with the bronze because we just spent money on it, and it's a different colour. It's not. You can't have too many colours. Yeah, you can have too many colours, but I think that works. There are a lot of grills, a Laura grills, as Cilla Black would say. People will know her as a great Scouse singer. Alas, she's dead now, so she can't sing her with her beautiful voice. She knew the Beatles. Anyway, What else have we got? I'm thinking a bit of a black for that. The black GT. I think that's the way. Yeah, there we go. Bonnet. Okay, no, we're not going there. I don't think we are because, I mean, that is too much grey. I mean, we could do that. We could actually do that. Let's have a look at the rest of it though. Oh, that black is nice. Oh, oh yeah. I like that. Oh yes, look at that. Let's go with that. I mean, look at this. So many customization options. This is like a Benet's car. We're going to go with that. That's secondary hood, I know. Livery. I'm lost now because that was so good. Louvres. We got. I mean, you might not like those. I'm not sure. I like them in the blue. I did like them when I had that on. But you might go zero Louvres as well. That is an option. But I like Louvres, so why not? Some of these bended Louvres, I think, but in the grey, I think is the way. I think, therefore, I am secondary race Louvres. Mirrors are good. You know, there's got secondary mirrors. I'm going to stick with those. Plates we've done. Respray roof. We've got a secondary roof. We want to keep that. Just hiccuping. I've got a training day today, so I'm trying to get stuff done here with my customization job. Get the important job done, not the real job that pays me money. Actually, training, it's not really that kind of training. It's nonsense training that you have to do for nonsense, the world of tick boxes. But that is life, isn't it? That's part of any professional career these days. Better get used to it, or you better get working on your YouTube channel, basically. That's it. That is life. Oh yeah, carbon skirts, carbon skirts. There we go. Ah yes. Spoiler. Now these are. I think there's some nice spoilers in here. I like that grey. We're going to find something different, hopefully. Maybe there's a lip spoiler. Was there a lip spoiler? I think those are good as well. We could go for something larger. There's no lip spoiler. That is a bit disappoint. Oh, it's a bit of disappoint. A bit of Borat there for you. It's a bit wrong though, isn't it, Borat? I mean, these big spoilers, I'm tempted to go large, but I don't want to destroy it. And I don't necessarily want too much grey. So, I think the primary aftermarket it has to be. It's as good as a lip spoiler because it's coloured the same, you know. Let's have a look at these. No, none of them. Suspension is done. Oh, suspension's done to the max in case you wanted to know for performance. Turbo and wheels are the originals. I'm going to keep them still. I really want to keep them because I think they're great and original. Tyre smoke though. Cruise smoke. Well, that was cheap. It was free, so we're going to keep that on. I think cruise smoke is a blue, so that's good. We can limo them out. So we probably are going to limo them out, aren't we? Yeah, why not? Why not? We'll do that. Let's go. Let's do it. We've done our customization. Let's get the freak out. Great car, great looking car. And oh, there's a Z type. Z, that's how you say it in English. English. I'm saying, not American English. Great looking car. It's amazing for all those reasons. It's got nice lights. Look at those side bits as well. All the detailing is brilliant on this car. You're not going to be disappointed with the customization and the kind of look that you can achieve with this car. You can make it look how you want, basic. Some good liveries as well, as you saw there. But it's the performance is and the fact it's a new Camaro is why people tend to buy this, because it is a very fast car in a straight line. I'm always saying in a straight line because this is a slippy car on the corners. It's not a lot of grip. The same reason people hate the 10F, but even more so because it's a muscle car. This skids more on the corners than a 10F rear-wheel drive. Crazy beast it is. And if you're going to race a car and you're new to racing and if you're currently losing muscle car races, right? This is perspective. And you're thinking this is going to save you and going to put you in first place. It isn't, because of the slip on the corners. It takes time to learn how to drive it, and you have to respect the car, basically. And you could potentially win races, definitely against numpties, and especially with the HSW variant. But honestly, I would always get the Buffalo STX for winning races, but I find it boring. I've got to be honest. I'm more often driving the ASP, the Dominator ASP, and this is a bit more akin to that. But the ASP is easier. It's got less slip on the corner and a bit more grip, so I prefer the ASP. But maybe I don't think I've driven it in a race for the reason that I've not driven it really consistently enough in town to get to that level yet. I'm that competitive, but I'm not good enough. That's the problem. I want to win races, but I also want to have fun. And the Dominator ASP is that car for me, where it's competitive enough, but it also allows you the fun element. But this, I think, would be a little bit too frustrating. But now, having driven it in town, I think we might have got there. I've driven so many slippy cars. Maybe at my level, I've leveled up at that. But what a beauty! I like it. I do really like it. And on discount, it's got to be. It's got to be one of the better muscle cars for sure. It's gone up in my expectations having driven this. I did find it a bit frustrating to start off with, but I find it frustrating because of the community and because of I had seen other YouTubers' channels when I first reviewed this, and I found it frustrating that they weren't talking about the elephant in the room, which is just how tricky the handling can be. It's effectively like the Hellcat, Hellfire, the Gauntlet Hellfire. So if you like that car, you will like this car because it's like the Hellfire, but it's faster and it's more expensive. Twice as much, I suppose. So would you replace your Hellfire with this? Maybe, but probably more for aesthetic reasons and for slight bit speed reasons. If you're into your muscle cars, definitely worth considering. But remember, the new DLC, I ain't said it yet, is coming on Tuesday. You only have until Tuesday to buy these cars. Tuesday the 13th, when a new DLC is out. I said 5 to 10 million is your entry level. It depends on what is available. I'm thinking 5 million for the business that comes with it, which is the meth lab. Not meth lab, acid lab, whatever it is. And it could be a mobile acid lab. There's talk of them being two, but I think there's probably only going to be one purchasable. It's Rockstar. They're not going to go balls deep on this one. It sounds like they've had a bit of a mare getting things ready for this DLC, hence why it's in two phases. But they have done that before in two phases, so maybe it was part of the plan. But I just feel with the recent hacking, they've been put behind on a few jobs. And some of the output they've had is kind of confirmed that, and some of the way they've been, and they have been good actually in recent times though, with listening to the community. Not ideal, they're better than they have been, so they're not perfect. Anyway, that's a Rockstar, isn't it? But this car, it's nice. I was gonna say just buy the Cinque Mille is better than this car, but how can I say that? It's a very different car. Cinque Mille is top of class in sedans, so if you're into racing, that's why I say buy the Cinque Mille, because anybody who throws in the sedan class during Cayo Perico races purely to win, anyone such as me, will frustrate you because nobody has a Cinque Mille. You also have the Reinhardt, that's the second best in the sedan class, also competitive. That's on discount as well, but that's not as good as a Cinque Mille. Anyway, this car is great. I can thoroughly recommend it. It's fun, mainly for fun reasons more than racing, as I said. Drop a like and a subscribe. 13 minutes. I really like this car. 13 minutes. Like it when it's on discount. 13 minutes. Anyway, have a great day. If you're playing GTA, give me a comment on what you think of this customization of this car, because I always welcome them and I always respond eventually. Thank you for watching. Have a good day. Hope you're having a good one.